Someone has to have a serious beef with Hannah Hidalgo, man. I have come to recognize that and notice it that Hannah Hidalgo doesn't ever get the credit that she deserves, and we're gonna deserve earned, not deserves earned. And we're gonna talk about that right here. And we're gonna go into the hypocrisy of the people who have supported certain players based on certain things and then magically don't support other players who fall in the same demographic. But we'll talk about that right here. Welcome back, everyone, to Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball. It's facts over feelings all day. Like the video, subscribe, leave your comments. Hit us up on social media, Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball. Our main one, Come On Now podcast, Instagram. Let's jump in, man. Hannah Hidalgo, the AP All American team, got dropped. And magically, Hannah Hidalgo was not on that team. Magically, Hannah Hidalgo is not a first team All American after being a first team All American as a freshman and as a sophomore. And then has her best season and magically does not make first team All American this year. Like, you can't even explain this shit anymore. Let me show you who made the All American team so you see what I'm talking about. And it's so annoying and frustrating because they will find any which way to knock down some of these women who don't promote an agenda that you want it, that is liked in that space. So here we go. The first team McDonald's All American team: Sarah Strong, no argument. Michaela Blakes, no argument. Lauren Betts, there is an argument. Madison Booker, there's absolutely an argument. And AZ Fudd, 1,000% a major argument. If you ask me who my team, and then you look at the next team, the second team. By the way, Sarah Strong was a unanimous selection. I don't know how Michaela Blakes, leading the country in scoring and having Vanderbilt where they are, is not a unanimous selection as well. Like, that's another story for another day. Second team, Hannah Hidalgo. So she finished literally 5 points behind AZ Fudd despite having more first place votes and far better numbers, a far better player, but she didn't play for UConn. You got Joyce Edwards, you got Olivia Miles, you got Audie Crooks, who doesn't belong on this list either. Because if you went to the Athletic dropped their list, and Audie Crooks wasn't first, second, or third team. Jelani Cambridge, third team. Olivia Olson, Kiki Rice, Flau'jae Johnson, ridiculous. She doesn't belong on that team either. Toby Fournier and Raven Johnson. Yo, I'm sorry, man. Do we now punish women now for being heterosexual? Do we now punish women now who speak against homosexuality or post tweets that bother a certain segment of the population? Because I'm sure there are some people who cover the women's college basketball world and are homosexual. And maybe they are taking this personally. Because if you look last year she got 29 first place votes. And then this year she gets 15 first place votes. Last year she got 151 overall points. Somehow wasn't a unanimous, while Lauren Betts was unanimous, Paige Beckers was unanimous, JuJu Watkins was unanimous. Madison Booker was the fifth one last year. Madison Booker's fourth this year. Her numbers went up a little bit. As a freshman, Hannah Hidalgo was fifth. She had 19 first place votes, tied with Paige Beckers. She had 2 points less. You had JuJu Watkins, Cam Brink, and Caitlin Clark. Madison Booker that year was a second team All American. I mean, are you punishing her for being straight? Is that what we're doing now? Are we punishing girls for being straight? I don't know the sexuality of these other players. I don't know how Sarah Strong goes or how Michaela Blakes goes or Lauren Betts or Madison Booker. I have no idea. I presume Booker likes girls. I don't know about the other three. AZ Fudd obviously dates Paige Beckers. How in the world does a girl who averages 17, 7, 3 rebounds and 49% shooting make first team over someone averaging 25.2, 6.4, 5.3 on 48% shooting? I mean, make it make sense. Make it make sense. AZ Fudd is part of a machine. Hannah Hidalgo is the machine. Is the machine. AZ Fudd is not the best player on her team. She's not. Hannah Hidalgo is by far the best player on her team. I am not even saying that if UConn didn't have AZ Fudd, they would be in this position right now that they're in. They probably wouldn't be. I don't know that they have someone that could replace her. But I guarantee you this, if Hannah Hidalgo is not at Notre Dame, they're not even in the tournament. If you replace Hannah Hidalgo with anybody from their bench, let's start back. Let's go back. If you replace anybody from the bench for AZ Fudd, UConn is still probably, I don't know, 32-3. 32-3. Still a loaded squad. So I'd say 32-3 at worst. Because you still got Sarah Strong and you still got all the other dogs they got on that team. You take Hannah Hidalgo off of Notre Dame, they don't win 10 games. They don't win 10 games. When did All-American become a popularity contest? This is not a popularity contest. This is a production contest. This is a merit-based contest. Hannah Hidalgo is the best guard in the country. It's either her or Michaela Blakes. Without a doubt. She is the best. She's either one or two. She's damn sure not worse than AZ Fudd. I'm sorry. This is a joke. This is an absolute joke. I'm so sick of watching people get shit on for whatever illogical reason. And she didn't make the athletic first team either. Olivia Miles did. Give me a break. She was second team, as was AZ Fudd. Like, this stuff is a joke. I mean, it's all comical. It's all comical at this point. And I'll put this question out there for people. Why doesn't Hannah Hidalgo get the support that Angel Reese got? Why doesn't Hannah Hidalgo get the support that JuJu Watkins got? Is it because there's no Caitlin Clark equation here? There's no comparing the Caitlin Clark deal going on here? Because the same people that stand on this black power stuff and stand on this support the black woman, push for the black woman, the whole nine. Hannah Hidalgo is a black woman. The same way I don't see them pushing Michaela Blakes either. She's named first team All-American. Fine. She ain't getting promoted. She's not getting built up the way they built up freaking JuJu Watkins last year. She's not getting that type of love. Them people are all frauds. They sit here on a pedestal talking about black players and black women athletes and all that fucking bullshit. Here you got an elite black woman athlete at Notre Dame, but she said some shit on Twitter that some people, or she shared some shit on Twitter that some people didn't like. I don't know who, because the same people that support Angel Reese, I would think would support Hannah Hidalgo, attractive, young black woman, heterosexual. Shit is annoying. She's got this team in the Sweet 16 carrying a load of dog shit on her back. I'm going to tell you this. If she can somehow get Notre Dame a win over Vanderbilt, I ain't even playing with it. If she's 5'6", can get Notre Dame a win over Vanderbilt, And I think just getting there is a massive, massive overachievement by this Notre Dame team. And it's happening because of Hannah Hidalgo. But if she can get them to the Elite Eight, because they're not gonna beat UConn. They've already lost to UConn by 40 points. And they would play UConn in the Elite Eight. If she can get them to the Elite Eight, I would put this on right here for you. That is as impressive, maybe even more impressive than Caitlin Clark taking Iowa to back-to-back national championships. I'm dead ass serious because I have criticized the Iowa talent base. What Iowa didn't have happen was they didn't lose their players. They didn't lose their entire team. They didn't have to rebuild their whole squad. They had people that came back and were, came back. Notre Dame has a brand new basketball team, and most of these players suck. Like their talent level right now at Notre Dame, besides Hannah Hidalgo, is probably worse than the talent that Caitlin Clark had at Iowa, and that's hard to do. They are not good. Those players around Hidalgo are not good. They have no depth at all, and they're not good. They're not. They should not be playing right now. I am so irritated by this. Why do they hate this girl so much? Why aren't the black folks in America standing up for Hannah fucking Hidalgo? Why aren't they doing that same shit they did for Angel Reese? Why aren't they doing that same shit they did for JuJu Watkins? Why isn't ESPN talking about Hannah Hidalgo? Girl averaged 25.2 points per game. 6.4 rebounds. Did I mention she's 5'6"? 5.3 assists. Did I mention she's shooting 48.1% from the field? She's 5'6". Oh, did I mention she averages 5.5 assists a game? She leads the country in steals. 5.5 steals per game. She leads the country in that stat. Did I mention that? And she's second team behind AZ Fudd and Madison Booker and Lauren Betts. As much as I respect her, and I think she should be the number one pick, her game dropped from last year to this year. Like her numbers this year, 16-4, 8-6, 56.2%. No. Last year, 19-6, 9-7, 63.4. She was way better last year. Way better. And this year's team, I think, is better than last year's team for UCLA. The top three players in the country are Sarah Strong, Michaela Blakes, and Hannah Hidalgo. Top three in the country. And if you want to take Michaela Blakes as the guard, I'm not going to argue it. But if you're taking her as the guard at one, then Hannah Hidalgo's number two. Or vice versa. Vice versa. Because Michaela Blakes has got better players playing with her at Vanderbilt. It's ridiculous. There is a hate and a hypocrisy and a phoniness about the Hannah Hidalgo deal when it comes to women's college basketball. Because she's everything you want in a player. Aggressive, passionate, sensational, showtime. She makes you want to watch. Just the intensity that she plays with, the effort level she plays with. The great ones are never really liked. The great ones. And I think we all realize that. But yeah, because you're not comparing her to Caitlin Clark, because she's never been in that Caitlin Clark comparison. The people that jumped on the Angel Reese coochie licking mission and the people that jumped on the JuJu Watkins coochie licking mission, they don't jump on it for Hannah Hidalgo. Heck, they don't even jump on it for Michaela Blakes. If you want to keep it a buck. Most of y'all probably never heard of Michaela Blakes. Girl averaged 27 points per game this year. Girl right now is probably if Vanderbilt can beat Notre Dame on Friday, tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. If Vanderbilt wins that game and Vanderbilt plays Connecticut, Michaela Blakes could potentially be the all-time leading scorer in women's college basketball history through 2 seasons. She has that opportunity right now. Remember, the number was Kelsey Mitchell. People thought JuJu Watkins would pass her. She did not. That did not happen. But Caleb Blake's right now is sitting at 1,661 points. Kelsey Mitchell. It would take 2 great games because they're not going to beat UConn either, in my opinion. Kelsey Mitchell was at, like, I'm not saying it's a surefire thing that's going to happen, but it could. 873 plus 889. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. No, actually, I take that. Wait, am I looking at that? Yeah, I take that back. I take that back. It's probably not going to happen. They're about 100 points off. She would have to probably get to the national championship game, which isn't going to happen. But she could very well pass. She's going to pass Caitlin Clark, and she could pass JuJu Watkins. I think it was JuJu Watkins that I thought she could get past. So I take that back. That's my mistake. JuJu Watkins, 920, 789, 920 plus 789. Yeah, it's JuJu Watkins. So JuJu Watkins is at 1709. Michaela Blake's right now is sitting at 1661. $48 points. An elite game from Michaela Blake's against Notre Dame could pass that. But if she wins against Notre Dame, I would be very surprised if she did not pass JuJu Watkins for second all time through 2 seasons in women's college basketball scoring. Like, she's legit, and she gets no love. She gets no attention. But the Hannah Hidalgo hate fest is fucking disgusting. I'd like to see the same people who stood up for Angel Reese stand up for Hannah Hidalgo. People that stood up for JuJu Watkins stand up for Hannah Hidalgo. But you won't see it happen. We already know why. Y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you watch the game tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. You don't want to miss it. Hidalgo, Michaela Blake's. It's going to be fireworks. Let me know y'all thoughts. Appreciate y'all. This is Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.